Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kyra here. You can follow me on Instagram as Kyra. So today's guest, I have the beautiful Carina Lapore.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm so happy that you're actually taking the time out to be here. Just a few questions, kind of a get to know Carina, where you've come from and where you're going, in the future.
Yeah,
so the first question that I had for you, Carina, was how have you and your family been coping with the kind of coronavirus and the pandemic, and how has it been really affecting the business?
So, I sit back and I reflect, I think it was the 23rd of March, wasn't it, the announcement, and then I remember really panicking and ringing my sister and my mum, and my dad is obviously my head baker, and I felt panicked. I felt like, what does this mean for me and my son? I have a 7-year-old, full-time sort of working mum, single mum. What does this mean? How am I going to get through it? So I had a night of panic, and then everything really played out. Literally, I was actually enjoying it.
Really?
Yeah, once you get in the swing of things, we adapted massively. Obviously, having my son with me all the time at work. And, my sister was great. She moved in with me because my mum was an NHS sort of frontliner, so she didn't want to live in with her. So she moved in with me, and we just adapted the family and the lifestyle. But it sort of worked, We was all supporting each other, and it was great. And we just had to sort of enforce the rules. I thought the government guidelines were very helpful at the start. We was allowed to trade. Bread was an essential service. I found out how much people loved and needed bread.
I think everyone went through that
it was
time.
Like, do you have flour? I was like, yes, I do actually. So in that sense, it was quite good for the business. We transformed into takeaway only, limited products, but it worked, and the customers were great. The minute we introduced all the sort of social distancing rules for my team and the customers, just to ensure everyone was safe, everyone's gone with it.
That's good then.
Yeah.
So you didn't actually
feel any negative.
Yeah.
No.
So and you never shut? Did you ever shut? No. Perfect.
No.
So that's obviously a pointer. So obviously you won the Apprentice last year. So obviously, Carina, last year was obviously a hectic year. I can only assume. So winning the Apprentice, how would you say your life's changed from then till now?
Yeah, so it was a crazy year, 2019. Whenever I talk about it with someone, I get really excited because it was probably the best year I've had, to be honest. It was because it literally consumes your whole year. We're filming in April, May, June. It doesn't air till September, October, November. Then you announce that you've won in December. So it absorbs your whole year. You've then got Lord Sugar as a business partner, which I've always wanted. I've always wanted someone like him. Yeah, he's down to earth. He's a bit like me. And I was like, right, we should get on. So then you suddenly are in this new world where you get his team, who then become your team, and it's like they're great bunch of people, which is good for me because I'm a people person, so I need to get on with the team. So again, it's about adapting really, and it was very busy, was very hectic, and obviously then we came into 2020 with all these big dreams. I was like, well, let's open the first 4 shops. That's what I wanted to do. It's in my business plan. He's behind me the whole way. Go and do it. Coronavirus hit. It's a bit like, what do we do?
It's like the worst timing.
What do I do? But he was extremely impressed that we managed to continue trading. He was checking in on my dad. Obviously, he knew he was baking more than he's ever baked before.
And your dad's Carlo?
Carlo? Yeah, Carlo.
Right, so he's the man behind the magic.
He's the man, bless him. And he just didn't stop. And I kept thinking, cool, he's going to wear himself out. He's working so hard. He's not going to get ill from that. He's going to get ill from just burning out. But no, he was great. Everything managed itself. And we've got Beckenham High Street opening hopefully August.
So around the corner from
where we are now. Where we are. Yeah, we go check it out after.
I'll definitely be coming to that one then.
Yeah, so we've got some plans now, but it was just a bit slower. But like I said, everything's worked out for the best, and I'm very happy with it.
Good. That's good to hear. So, what would you say your motivation was actually behind joining the Apprentice? Was anything significant to yourself that you thought, this is the reason why I'm going to do it? Was it more for yourself, or was it for other people? Yeah,
so I've always had this big belief in so I read a lot of books about the universe and manifesting what you want and getting what you want out of life. So I just became really big on it, and it felt like I had this spiritual awakening, which some people will get, some people won't be able to relate to. If you can't relate to it, it was more of a real focus and vision and what I wanted to do. So I just put everything into gear. And then I started seeing these signs. So, I didn't even plan to apply for the Apprentice. It just popped up on the telly. I don't watch the BBC, really. I don't watch EastEnders anymore. There's nothing that I watch except MasterChef. So it was just on one night. I put Lucas to bed, my son, and then I thought, it said last chance to apply. So I just applied randomly. And my mum actually, this is quite funny. So she sent it so we got this family bands group chat, like probably everyone's got on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And she was like, look at this 2 years ago or whatever. And it said, I put in, so I applied, then I put to the group chat, oh, you might have Lord Sugar's new business partner on your hands, because I've just applied. And it was a bit of banter, like, all right, Carina, And then it just started to happen, like, I got through auditions, then this and that, and it's like, it felt like it was meant to be. So I was on a journey then, I was on a mission to get Lord Sugar as my business partner, to prove that this is my path, and it just all felt right. From the start, if I'm honest.
Would you, if you had the chance to kind of go back, would you have done anything different on the show, and would you do it again?
I would go again.
Yeah.
Not different. Like,
really?
Everything I did, I thought I was just, even the mistakes I made, like, I just feel like that is me in life, you know, people make mistakes.
Of course, that's how you learn, right?
Yeah, no one's perfect, especially in the business world. You know, I'm looking at these wines over there, and I'm like, that task where I ordered, like, I don't even know, 50 bottles of wine from 10 people, something ridiculous. And then Lottie just ripped me, and I was like, well, I made my decision for a reason, and let's hope it pays off. And it did. So
it did.
It's about risks and stuff in business
definitely,
as well.
I think that is one of the key points. I think a lot of people don't do a lot in business is take those risks. If you're not going to take the risks, then there's no
change.
There you go.
There's no momentum.
I mean, I personally watched your season last year, and I was actually quite impressed, like, because I watch Apprentice generally because it's something interesting. It's not something, you know, garbage that we're watching, you know, reality TV and all of that kind of stuff. So it was good to watch your season, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe you were the first person to be project manager and win every task as project manager.
Yes.
There you
Hall
go.
of Fame.
There you
Hall
go.
of Fame.
So
Yes.
when I watched it, that last episode, I was kind of like watching it, and I was thinking, she's going to win, she's going to win, she's going to win. And in my head, I personally think, you know, from the task that you did, I don't believe that there was any other winner. Because I do believe, honestly, you showed your strength throughout every single task. And sometimes I feel like a lot of people kind of look at these shows or get through to the finals with a bit of pot of luck. But I feel like you kind of
really just kept
tried, tried.
And that's exactly what I did. Every time you get them morning briefs, like, we don't know where we're going, we don't have a clue what he's going to say.
I was going to ask, do you, because obviously where it's filmed, you know, sometimes you do sit there and think, is that real? Is that real? Because when you get that call and you've got like an hour to get ready, I'd be panicking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's panic. The whole day, the days are long, like, there's 16-hour days, you're exhausted, and that you're still filming, and you're drained, and your brain cannot switch off. Like, you literally have to be on it all day.
All the
You've
time.
got to keep your energy up, or that's where you slip, and that's where, you know, you'll lose yourself and be like, oh.
And he's very, you know, Lord Sugar's very quick to pick those little
you up.
cracks out on people. Definitely.
Yeah.
So, what would you say the most valuable lesson was that you learnt from Lord Sugar?
So I think so far it's about having confidence in my decisions.
Yeah.
So I know that he trusts my decisions, so therefore I should propose them with confidence, sort of thing. I learned that in the final episode as well, that, you know, I was so nervous. I've never pitched in front of, like, you know, one or two people, let alone a whole room. Wherever it was, I don't even know, I can't even remember.
And they are quite scary, because every time I watch that bit, Apprentice, I get scared.
And
I'm
the
not
walk
even there.
of hell, that walk, you got to walk
down the stairs.
It was an awful experience. But I remember Claude sort of prepped me before, because I was so nervous, and he was like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
They want to see you, be yourself, and know your business.
And
so
I think you
that's
want
what I took
personality
away.
as well through that as well, definitely, because you had a bit of a personality as well to go through with it.
I was just myself, and I wanted to prove that this is what I believe in, my business will be successful. So I wanted them to believe in me, as well as my business plan. I wasn't just pitching a, you know, boring slides. This was me. I was giving them my family, my life, you know, everything.
I think you had a bit more of a story behind, you know, your life and why you know, joined it. What advice would you give to young entrepreneurs that are kind of only now starting out, or, you know, they aspire to be someone like yourself? What advice would you give to them that you wish you got, maybe, when you was younger?
Exactly, yeah. So I've spoke to a lot of schools. I went back to my old school, actually, Harris, in Crystal Palace, and I just spoke to I spoke to them, and it was really inspiring to hear exactly that question, like, what I was trying to give them what I wish I had at 15, 16. Like, I wish I had someone coming in, someone normal, someone down, someone that's been through it, and just a hard-working individual who had great work ethic. And this is how I see myself, you know. From going from school, I then opened a shop at 18. You know, I just always have had that ambition and drive. And I think that's key. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you've got to have it in you to believe in yourself. Because I didn't. My mum was always like, go and get a normal job, or oh, don't do that, or, you know, just so cautious and so safe. Whereas if you want to be this break the mold and successful in whatever role you want to do.
Exactly.
You've got to do it. You've got to push yourself, and then they'll all be like, "Wow, you're amazing."
There you go. And I think you're right as well. You know, with just kind of getting out there. And sometimes you have to ignore maybe family or friends or whatever. You know, who do say maybe just do, just do a normal job. Or, you know, do you really want to sit somewhere from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or whatever the time is, not really enjoying your day-to-day
exactly.
job?
That's what it's about. Really. That's what I try and tell my son, that I love what I do. I want him to see that I love what I do.
Yeah.
So then he becomes someone that wants to love their job and have a great passion.
I'm sure he will, especially if you're his mum. Another question I had, would you say it's I mean, in your opinion, do you believe it's vital to have a degree to be successful?
Well, I would say no, because I don't.
I would say no as well, but I wanted to see what you wanted to say first.
It depends. Everyone's sort of success is, you know, people see it differently, don't they? Like, my cousin is a chartered accountant, and he used to live with us actually when he was young. So I'm 31 now, he's 30. And I remember seeing him, like, I would be going out at the weekends, I would be working at the weekends, trying to earn my money, get my graft, whereas he would lock himself in that back room and study, which is paid off for him now. He's earning a lot of money. But again, he does his office job, earns a lot of money. He's happy.
He's happy.
Fine. But whereas mine, I was out in the market selling, you know, earning my £300 a day. Woo! I'm making my own money. It felt like something for me. So I left school in a different route to him. But it depends how you manage that level of what is successful, you know. As long as you're happy in your job, I think, and sort of financially happy as well, and, you know, your family are happy. I feel like that's key, but I don't think you need a degree to answer your question.
Yeah, no. I don't think so as well, because I think
a lot of successful entrepreneurs
don't have a degree.
People, no.
There you go. So I'm glad that you kind of agree with me on that one. Where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years?
So it's got to be.
I mean, you can say life-wise or work-wise, or even with the shop.
I think I just want to. So I'm at a really happy, content place in my life right now. So I want, as my life sort of continues to go on, I want to feel this level of happiness. So whether that's to have 1 shop, 2 shops, 10 shops in the shop front, as long as I'm happy with how the business is running and I feel happy in that area, then I'm happy. With my son, as long as he gets into a great high school, about 5 years time it'll be sort of high school stage, a bit scary. Again, I have to make sure that he's happy and I'm happy with the choice of that. And then I think I'll be good. That's sort of the 5-year plan.
Good. And last question, are you looking at any new ventures, future plans that may not include the shop, or
not really yet, but my mind is ticking. You've
always got something on your mind.
The fingers need to be in more pies. And I hope your trigger would approve, because surely, you know, that's how that's how successful big entrepreneurs, you know, become like how they are.
You've got to branch out, don't you?
You can't. I'm really like, that's how I get really itchy, but then I don't want this to slip and focus on something else too much. So once this is in a great position, then I'll probably
Perfect.
venture off.
Well, thank you so much for being here,
and
I do appreciate, you know, giving us an insight to your life, because I believe, you know, with young children out there, they really need a little bit of information. You know, not so much TV and whatnot. You know, it's good to kind of have a chat with somebody who's kind of worked their way up, and you know, you look where you are now, so I think that gives the really good advice for the children who are watching, and just young adults anyway, and even any adult really. You don't have to be young to be an entrepreneur. But I will pop all of your links to the bakery, which is in Herne Hill, and I will also put your social media in the description below, and I'll put mine in the description as well below. But thank you, Carina, for being here, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.